You ever seen a sign? No? Well, you're in luck, because today we're looking at signs. And apparently they're going to be funny signs. So get ready. Get ready to laugh. If you have seen a sign, think of all the signs you've seen, but now imagine that they make you laugh. That's what we're looking at. I didn't say it was going to be complicated. Only one person allowed in the stall at a time. I mean, really, girls. If the best your guy can do is in an arcade toilet, come speak to one of us. We got plenty of lonely friends that have their own apartments. Well, it's a good sell. If someone wants to set me up with someone, I want the first descriptive term to be used to be lonely. Yeah, all right. Well, they're probably in a great place then. Yeah, hook it up. Education is important, but tacos is importanter. Oh, God, the picture. Like, I know most of these comments are going to be dudes going, where's the sign? Isn't this supposed to be? I don't see a sign. Where's the sign? What sign? I guarantee it. My sign's up here. She has really nice pictures. Yeah, that. Great pair of signs. Where is it? Where's the guy? Specifically that I'm looking for. That girl's body stacked. What sign? There it is. You did it. Dude, man, bro guy did it. Living up to the name. We are short-staffed today. Please be patient. If you run out of patience, ask for an application. That's pretty good. Found this in my school cafeteria. Bruh, we're off to a good start. Everyone must have a fruit or vegetable, no cap. Okay, it's getting bad now. It's none of our business if you eat it or not, but it must be on your trays. Don't hate the players, hate the game. Thanks, fam. Your bussin' lunch crew. Man, I don't know. There's a level of, it started off funny, got not funny, but then it picked it back up. There's a level of self-awareness here that I think works. Also, why? Who passed that rule? If I don't want it and I'm not gonna eat it, then I'm wasting it. So why? I'm about to explode. Where's the men's restroom? Look, I think it's obvious. I thought it was obvious at first glance. I think it's obvious. Okay, maybe it's not as obvious as I thought it was. Because it's like on one hand, yeah, it's like maybe it's tits and balls, but I can't even get my balls outside of my hips like that. So maybe that's a dress. And on the other one, it's shoulders. Because I've also never seen tits do that. So, okay, fair enough. I thought it was obvious at first glance, but maybe it's not. Unattended children will be given an energy drink and taught to swear. Nice. Any conversation that you have in this corner echoes strongly into room 2037. Please know that your conversation is not private. I mean, honestly, it's pretty nice to put that sign there because you could just not put that sign there and then know everybody's business. You know what I mean? Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You will be skipped if played before December 1st. After December 1st, the song is only allowed one time. Look, I mean, at least it's a banger. You know what I mean? It could suck. At least it's a banger. It's better than that fucking, what is it? It's that David Bowie, no. What am I thinking of? Maybe I can't remember it. This is actually great news. I finally can't remember this Christmas song. It came back. It's that Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas. I hate that. I hate it. It makes me want to fight every time I hear it. It ruins whatever Christmas spirit I have going on, and it makes me want to go to jail. I want to go out and fight someone that doesn't deserve to be fought, and I want them to take me to jail for a few days. Every time I hear that song. I hate it. It sucks. It's not a good song, and you're not cool for thinking it's a good song. I get it. Oh, this one's a cool one. I dig this. Like, you're not. All the things you think you are because you say you like that song, you're not. That song sucks, and you suck, and I hate it. All right? Moving on. Oh, God. So it's clearance. You've got it right there. All you had to do was look up and it's there for you at least 4 times, spelled correctly. Clear ants and then clear ants differently for some reason, and then at a reduced price. That has to be. I don't know. I feel like I'm not falling for that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fall for it. Effective immediately. All staff must leave their cell phones on and make themselves available when not on shift. Well, I don't even have to read the rest of it. I don't work here anymore. Because no, I'm not doing that. Consider yourself on call. You must answer calls from Gary. Of course it's fucking Gary. Of course it's Gary, dude. It's always Gary. And if you're asked to cover shift, you must do so without complaints. This is not optional. Hold on a minute. Am I on salary? This doesn't look like a place. It's hard to tell, but this doesn't look like somewhere I'd be on salary. And you don't get to do that. You don't get to make me do work stuff if I'm not on the clock, if I'm not being paid. A salary job? Even a salary job, you don't really get to do that. Maybe some businesses do it. Like maybe some people do it. I don't know. Not to me. You don't get to do it to me, I guess I should say. Old lady. Oh, just getting straight to it, dude. If I catch you in the act of putting your dog's crap in our cans, period, I will cut off your head. God, it's so extreme. I will cut off your head and bolt it to the hood of my car. I was not expecting it to go there. Also, what do you care? I get it. Only from the like knee jerk, because I feel weird. Sometimes if I'm walking a dog and the cans are out on the sidewalk, I'll put the bag of crap in somebody else's can. Because ultimately, who cares? All right? It's not like I walked into your kitchen and put it in the open trash. It's in the outdoor dumpster. So who really cares if it's in a bag? If you're flinging a handful of loose, semi-wet dog crap in somebody's trash can, all right, fine. That's a problem. And if the old lady's doing that, then maybe you need to cut her head off. But I don't think it's a big deal. And I think if you think it's a big deal, you need to give it 3 more seconds of thought. All right? Because it's not a big deal. Due to lazy workers quitting with no notice and crazy inflation, thanks Biden, we have increased all our prices by 50% beginning June. 50%? Apply now to help us fill the workplace and lower our prices again. Man, I gotta say, you're not selling it well so far. Great benefits including a supportive work environment, gift card raffles, free snacks, good salary, paid sick time with a doctor's note, and pay increase up to 50 cents per year guaranteed. Up to 50 cents per year guaranteed. The hell does that mean? Starting pay is $16 an hour. $13 an hour plus benefits equals $16 an hour. That should be illegal to do. Visit our website. Oh, and it's a diner and it's a food. It's a restaurant job. Dude, you can go straight to hell. Do not take this paper. We will press charges. Man, you are out of your mind. That one feels like that's got to be a prank. Although, if you've worked in the restaurant industry at all, you know it's probably not. Man, that's crazy, dude. Increased all our prices by 50% is bonkers, first of all. You're going out of business. No one wants to work. No one wants to work there. That's a sinking ship, dude. It's over. Let it go. A car powered on free-range chickens and designed by... Oh, that's got to be either a Photoshop or someone just glued a different sign up. I'm sorry for getting you pregnant. Man, you should really be bummed that person got you pregnant. You should be particularly bummed about being pregnant from someone like that. Same-sex marriage is not gay privilege, it's equal rights. Privilege would be something like gay people not paying taxes, like church. Oh, okay, I get it, I agree, but that's not funny. It's not a funny sign. For the love of all that's, what are you warning us against? Yeah, really? Because, that's pretty intense looking. Is something going in or coming out? What could it be? I have no idea. Man, that would be kind of unsettling to see that sign. How do I even pronounce that? Zizix Road? A grandma made these before she passed away to be given out at her funeral. What an icon. Let's keep in touch with a little Ouija board. That's actually pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Attention, if you stole a watermelon from Building 7, you need to contact a poison control center immediately. It was a biology project and has been injected with urine of rats on steroids. What's the project? I hope that's true, because if you steal a watermelon, that feels worse to me than stealing a bike. Well, let's do story time. When I was in my early 20s, I had an apartment. And I was still in the military, so I was away for 2 weeks, only during the day, doing our AT, our annual training. And I was in a unit that wasn't even good enough to get real funding, so we didn't go anywhere for annual training. Usually you go somewhere for 2 weeks, but we just did it at our home base. So we got to go home every morning and every evening. So one day while I was gone, someone was apparently scouting my place. And while I was gone one day, a week or so in, someone broke into my apartment. And they stole probably about $5,000 worth of stuff. They took my laptop. They took my Xbox, they took my keyboard, they took a CD collection, they took about $5,000 worth of stuff, right? The thing by far that I was the most upset about them stealing is they went into my refrigerator and I had a box of Capri Suns in the refrigerator and they stole the box of Capri Suns. There's a level of disrespect there. You've already broken into my house. There's already a footprint on my door. My door's already broken. You've already taken about $5,000 worth of my stuff. To be so comfortable, to go into my refrigerator and take my juice, and still to this day, that has pissed me off more than the rest of it, which is silly. I should be more upset about the other stuff, but there's something about that. I don't know. And I feel similarly here. What are you doing stealing a watermelon? Get a hobby. Go do another thing. I hope it really did have rat piss in it. Poisonous rat piss. I hope it ruins the rest of your life, you sack of dildos. Level 5 goose warning. The goose on platform 2 is violent. Dude, they made an actual sign for this. The goose on platform 2 is violent and has claimed the platform as his own. Please avoid. This is such a problem that they have made a sign for it. That is crazy, dude. I'm curious, how bad can a goose hurt you? I know that they're really aggressive and they attack people a lot, but what does that mean? What does it mean really? They don't have as best I can tell, any real way of damaging you. Their beak isn't pointy. They don't have talons, I don't think. What can they do? Can it really hurt? I got bit by a swan when I was in 2nd grade on a field trip at the zoo. I reached over the thing and tried to pet this really pretty swan, and it bit me on the pinky, and I cried. But I was in 2nd grade. I was a child. I don't think it hurt. I think it scared me, and I think it hurt my feelings because all I wanted to do was pet this swan. What can it do, really? I'm gonna not catch my train because there's a goose there with a little pissy attitude. I think I'm probably gonna go over there. Cause like, what happens when I don't run? You know what I mean? And he bites my leg a couple times, and then what? Surely it realizes at a certain point, like, oh, okay, I have nothing here. Maybe I'm wrong. If you've been attacked by a goose, or you know more about geese than I do, enlighten me. Cause I'm thinking that can't be that big of a deal. When is it okay to interrupt my teaching? You're on fire, tornado, room is flooding, alien invasion, Ryan Gosling enters the room. I mean, I guess those are all valid. I guess. Alien invasion. America is the best country in the nation. You know, it just makes sense to them. It just makes sense to them. What do you do? What do you do about that, you know? Emergency phone not installed. Please do not have an emergency at this location. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to. You know there's no phone, idiot, so figure it out. Stupid dumb idiot. Once the food is give it to you, if a seagull take it from you, will be no refunds. The seagulls don't work for us. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's kind of weird that they have to even put a sign up that says that. That means that there are people, and probably a lot of them, that think that after you've completed the transaction and gone on your way with the food that you bought, that the people are somehow still responsible for whatever happens to the food. If the food is bad, right? If they gave it to you and there's a problem with it in that exchange, it's fine, but you're done. After you've walked away, it's over. Unless there's a problem that they've caused. If you can't keep a bird out of your food, that's on you, man. If you drop your food, that's on you. If someone comes up and smacks it out of your hand, that's on you, all right? Do not have an emergency at this location. Read carefully. Toilets are designed and made to handle urine, feces, and toilet paper, not seminal fluids. All right. Due to an excessive amount of masturbating in our restrooms, a pipe located in our 8th grade bathroom has accumulated a large semen clog. New band name. Masturbation in HMS bathrooms is never okay. Obvious. Only things that should be in toilets should be flushed. Obvious. Repairs and maintenance cost the PISD thousands of dollars. Consequences. Oh no. If caught, students will be punished by a minimum of 5 days in-school suspension and 15 days of detention for their first offense. Repeat offenders will be subject to disciplinary review board, which will determine what level of rehabilitation a student requires. Do not masturbate in our bathrooms. Go Hawks. That's crazy. I can genuinely say through my entire school career, I do not even know of anyone masturbating in the bathrooms at school. I never even heard about it happening. It did not even occur to me that that would be a thing until I read this. And it's such a problem that there's just a giant cum lump in the sewage that's screwing up the school's ability to function. That's crazy, dude. That is actually crazy. That would be so uncomfortable to have to handle as staff of the school on so many different levels. That is such a problem, dude. Not calling the plumber again. Please consider adding some fiber to your diet or something, or stop coming in the toilet, because maybe that's the problem too. You know what I mean? Bubble Tea Company needs a better translator. I'm Bubble Tea. Suck my balls. I feel like this was probably on purpose. That's pretty good. That's pretty good in my opinion. I don't know that was not intentional. That's great. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here today, guys. Appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and that's it. Bye.